G'day everybody. Today I'd like to talk about the fact that the average human being, assuming that they live 70 years, because the global average lifespan for men is 71 years of age, and women get to about 75, 76 on average, globally speaking. Now let's just round that off and make it 70 years. Let's say the average human being gets to 70 years. 30 of those 70 years are spent sleeping. Now, what I've gone and discovered is that the average person globally spends about 7 hours a day on screen time. That's phones, tablets, TV, and PC. That would translate into 20 years of your life you are spending staring at a screen. That would mean that you have 20 years of life where you can do everything else. Educate yourself, love your friends and family, do hobbies, work, go on holiday, travel, pretty much every single thing that you have to do, you would have to do in 20 years of a 70-year lifespan. Food for thought: if you cut your screen time in half, that would mean you have an extra 10 years of life to do something else with. Yeah, there's quite a few things that you can do with 10 years of time. So that's a little bit of food for thought. But let's stick to the good old average of 7 hours a day, which translates into 20 years of your life. If you only have 20 years of life, of a 70-year lifespan to actually live, then I would say that life is too short for listening to bad music. Life is definitely too short for watching bad movies, considering you're already spending so much time staring at a screen anyway. And life is definitely too short to spend with bad people. Make good choices, make wise choices regarding those three things, because life's too short. Life's too short to spend it listening to bad music, watching bad movies, and spending it with bad people. The average South African apparently spends 10.9 hours a day on screen time. That equates to 60% of their waking hours. Now, I'm not sure why the average South African spends on average 3, almost 4 hours more than the rest of the planet on their phones, but that is official statistics. Pretty frightening. So what is clear is that we are throwing away our lives on a world that actually does not exist. That little bit of life that you have, spend it with good people, listening to good music, and if you must, make sure you're watching good movies. And if possible, cut your screen time in half, and you'll have at least an extra 10 years to do something else. Imagine what you could do with an extra 10 years of life. Food for thought.